First things first, everyone, Luke isn't going home. Also, hi, and welcome to the Bachelorette Week 6 preview breakdown. But yes, Luke isn't going home, and I have some clues as to why. No, not just clues, definitive proof. So let's not waste any more time and get our Sherlock hats on to take a look at this preview.
I'm so frustrated.
I know I messed up.
So Hannah's frustrated to the point of shaking, and Garrett apparently messed up. The first thing I want to point out is the dress Hannah's wearing. We've seen it in the previews before. Remember this clip?
Because nobody's even asked. Because all we do is talk about stupid.
Ah, the clip of Hannah chewing out the guys for talking about stupid stuff. So it appears that this moment's going to go down on the next episode, and it's important we remember this as it's going to be the centerpiece for a lot of my arguments coming up, like why Garrett's saying he's messed up. But we'll get to that in a second. Continuing on.
Sucks to see her hurting right now. I don't really know where her head's at. Guys here can't stop throwing each other under the bus.
Okay, Peter coming in looking good, not involved in the drama, but apparently the guys are throwing each other under the bus. We're getting to the point in the season where frontrunners are emerging, and more importantly, the back of the pack know their time is up. It happened last season on The Bachelor. Desperate folks do desperate things to try and stay in the game or make a splash before they go.
No one believes you. Nobody believes you.
What did you say, dude? Just what did you say?
So Garrett and Devin both seem to be chewing into someone, and that is this person, this head right here. And we can pretty much rule out a lot of the people on the show just based off of the hair. Looking at the cast list of who's still on the show, short, dirty blonde hair like that can really only belong to one person, Luke. And considering it's, again, one person getting flack from all the other guys, it makes sense that this person is Luke. Of course, that also means something else, but let's finish off the preview before we get into that.
I'm just really defeated from all of you. So I don't want to do this.
Hannah's coming to a breaking point. Something has caused her enough stress to consider pulling a Colton and jumping the nearest gate.
I need to know that you're still in this, and you're capable of being in this.
Chris Harrison sits down with Hannah to make sure she's still got it in her to finish the show. She definitely will, but something is causing a huge amount of stress and frustration for her.
I hope that she forgives me.
And then there's Luke. I guess God hasn't been answering his calls in the shower, so he's gone to an actual church for guidance this time. And there's the preview. First things first, Luke ain't going home. At best, he walks out of his one-on-one without a rose, but still in the game. So obviously there's still a lot of shots of Luke from the previews left to see, but there's one shot in particular I want to talk about. This one. Here, Hannah's in the same outfit for the preview for next week, and noticeably, there's Mike with a rose. So this is definitely from the upcoming rose ceremony to start the next episode. And would you look at that? Luke standing right behind Mike. So there you have it, folks. Definitive proof that Luke survives his one-on-one. Do note, though, that he is not wearing a rose like Mike is. It's pretty much standard practice for you to wear, or for the contestants on The Bachelor, hold their rose during the cocktail party before a rose ceremony. I'd wager this also confirms that on the one-on-one, Luke won't be getting a rose, just like Hannah said at the end of the last episode, but also won't be booted off the show, as Hannah will need more time to think about whether or not to keep him. Which makes me further believe that this head is Luke's, and Luke will be the center of discussion for the rose ceremony. The guys are going to focus so much on Luke, like Devin and Garrett are doing in this preview, that Hannah is going to have a breakdown. She's going to chew out the guys, just like she does here.
Because nobody's even asked. Because all we do is talk about stupid.
Yeah, all we've been doing tonight is talk about drama and not our relationships. And if you're Garrett here, staring out a window, you might be saying to yourself, I messed up. Just like he does. I shouldn't have brought this up to Hannah. I shouldn't have focused on the drama. I messed up. This night has not gone the way I wanted. And it makes sense that Garrett gets thrown in with the Luke stuff. We've seen him get confrontational with Luke before, and we know that later down the line, the two of them engage in another argument as seen here. But if you're a Garrett fan, don't worry. He won't be going anywhere either. He still has a one-on-one with Hannah coming up. As for who is on the chopping block, I'm looking at Devin and Grant. Grant, well, because I say it every week, so maybe this is the one. And Devin, well, because I think amidst all this drama, someone has to go home. And seeing Devin get in on the action in this preview makes me believe it's him. He hasn't had much of any time with Hannah, at least not shown on the show, and I can't remember there being any more footage of him left in the previews. So I'd wager he's a likely candidate to go home at the rose ceremony starting next week. So that's it for this Bachelorette preview breakdown. Be sure to follow the channel and give it a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll be back next Monday for live tweeting the show and another post-show live stream. Until then, Bachelor Fantake out.
I need to know that you're still in this. And you're capable of being in this.